person that pointed out that $1 million was no money was Damon Dash, and he has no money now. I only felt that, because he said, well, that ain't no money. Like, after you get you a watch, chain, and you look out for the homies, and you do this, then it's nothing. Right? And I was like, nigga, I'm from 134th Street. $1 million is a lot of money.
Right.
I think I hit the lotto.
Right.
Why you gonna say it's no money? Like, and I just never forgot that because of how it felt.
Was a realistic look at what $1 million is to the first-time rapper. First of all, it's tax half. Okay, that's $500,000 right then and there. Boom. So now you got $500,000 left. The first thing you got to do is get a nice car. My truckity truck. And there's $100,000. Now you got 4 left. You got to get your jewelry game up. And things are costing a lot lately. I like necklaces. So let's say you spend $100 on the low ball side. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to keep up with everyone else. So now you got, what, $300,000 left. You got to get a place to live, and you don't have good credit because you're just coming from the street. So you got to drop more than 20%. I'm at home, baby. So now you got about $250 left. Now your homeboys think you got way more than you have, and you got to look out for everybody on your block. So put 50 to that. You got to keep your fresh together. I love my Gucci fits. They telling me. So you're going to spend 50 on fresh. Your sneakers, you got to pop tags every single day. So put 50 on that. Get you a pair of these right here. You have an overhead where you have to maintain all these things every month. So now you might have 20,000 in bills every single day. You know what I'm saying? And there it is. It's gone. There's no more money. It's a wrap. Your million is.
$1 million a lot of money to you. I still think $1 million is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. It is.
And
when people say a lot of money, I think they confuse it with life-changing money. Like a lot of times,
it's also life-changing money. $1 million is life-changing money.
It can be.
It can be.
No, it is. Not it can be. It is.
Today in northern New Jersey, New York, $1 million is not life-changing money.
Not at all.
It's not.
Not even close.
Yes, it is.
$1 million would change my life, and I'm not poor.
And there's plenty of people like Parks.
Yeah.
If I got an extra $1 million today, it would do something to my life.
But I think when people say change your life, they mean like drastically change your life. If we gave you another $1 million today, if you already have one, I don't know, but if we gave you another $1 million today, it could buy you a house. That would change your life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it wouldn't take you out of here. So I think that's what people mean when they say change your life.
Yeah.
The comments. The comments. It's always the comment. You have people who don't even make $60,000 a year talking about that's not life-changing money. And this is why I always talk about money, right? And I always talk about how most people out here that you see on these apps that we interact with, they don't make no fucking money. And the numbers show that people don't make no fucking money. And you're going to see the average of 70% of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved in their bank account. And you going to sit up here on Michael Jackson's internet and say that $1 million wouldn't change your fucking life? I'm not poor by any means. And $1 million would pay off both of my houses, all basically make me debt free, and I would still have about $300,000 left over, and I would not have to work again. I could live debt free and then just live off my disability check for the rest of my life. The fuck? Most Americans, especially Black Americans, don't even own a home. So being able to get up out of, boy, y'all, oh my God. But it goes to my constant rhetoric that I speak on, is that people don't want to be regular. People don't want to live a regular, comfortable life. People want to go live the extravagant, I'm supposed to take private jets, and I'm supposed to do this, and I'm supposed to do that. Like, people just don't want to have $1 million. We not talking about just $1 million, straight cash. No tax, just straight cash, $1 million. Let's just say you go get a house, $300,000. Boom, you left with $700. You go get let's say you buy two $100,000 cars. You still left with $500,000. Let's just say you take another 100 and you pay off you and all your immediate family's consumer debt. You got what, 400,000 left? What the fuck else do you need to do? What else do you need to do? How would that not change your life? Like, dog, this is the average income of a black person, of a black male, black woman, white male, white woman. For the black male and female making the average dollar, that would take you all roughly around between 20 to 25 years to touch $1 million without taking taxes out. So add taxes, you might as well double those years. So probably somewhere between 35 and 40 years to touch $1 million working. Like the average life expectancy of a black man is 69 years old. So how would $1 million not be life-changing money? But hey, bro, it's social media. You know, $100,000 ain't no real money. Now $1 million ain't no real money. But them same niggas are standing outside the Chase ATM right now trying to do that Chase fraud. Glitch. My bad.
Y'all gonna stop letting these people on these podcasts play in y'all face. There's this weird culture on social media where y'all act like certain amounts of money really ain't no money because I'm really getting money. They really up here talking about $1 million ain't no life-changing money. Fuck are you talking about? This takes me back to a video I made where the guys were asking a question like, would you rather take a sure $100,000 or a coin flip for $1 million? Everybody want to have these probability arguments and woo-de-woo-de-woo. As somebody who's making good money right now, like I'm in a really good financial spot, I'm taking that 100 bands. It's sure. I don't need any money right now. But if I had to choose between $100,000 or a coin flip for $1 million, I'm taking that $100,000. $100,000 is life-changing. $1 million? This is the problem too. Y'all consuming too much social media. Because bro, what is it? Like 80% of Americans couldn't take care of a $1,000 emergency? Bro, if all your tires bust right now, you're sick, like you're down bad financially, and you talking about $1 million wouldn't change your life? Don't piss me off. $1 million ain't really no money no more in 2024. What the fuck are you? My life would look a lot different if I had $1 million. And I'm comfy right now. I understand what financial freedom feels like. Like, bro, if you make $5,000 a month, that's it, just $5,000 a month. You got $3,000 of bills, and that covers everything and food, right? You have obviously a little emergency fund. That's financial freedom. You got a couple $1,000s after everything is paid for. And you have an emergency fund to fall back on. Financial freedom. Like you're saving for the future, all that good shit. That's financial freedom. Like, bro, 99% of people in America don't have financial freedom. $1 million would instantly give you financial freedom. Say you own a $300,000 house. Shit, pay it off. I know people want to have these whole long conversations about leveraging money and woo-de-woo. No, fuck it. Let's just talk about some Dave Ramsey shit. You got a $300,000 house. You just bought it. Boom. Pay the house off. It wouldn't be life-changing not to pay a mortgage or rent or wherever you live right now. It wouldn't be life-changing not to have to pay for that biggest expense in most people's lives. Like, no $2,000 mortgage, no $2,500 mortgage. That's life-changing. And you still get to live in the same place. That's life-changing. Bro, y'all got to stop getting online and acting like, oh, I got so much money. That money really wouldn't need. What? Give me the $1 million.
YouTube, we're back with another video. And as you see from the title, we're going to talk about, is $1 million a lot of money? Short answer, yes, it is a lot of money. Short answer, it is a lot of money. I guess this whole thing started with 50 Cent talking about Dame Dash telling him that, yo, $1 million's not that a lot of money. And then Joe Biden talked about it, and it's like, $1 million is a lot of money, you know? 50 Cent, I can relate with 50 Cent talking about, yo, I'm from Opalaka, bro. The most anybody's touching is probably 10K. The most everybody's touching is 10K. It's like, I feel like social media screws everything left because we are so involved in celebrities' lives, involved in everybody's lives but ours, that we forget, like, hey, if someone gave you 100K right now, you're going to be grateful. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm ahead of my bills. I'm ahead of this. I'm ahead of that. My student loan is paid off. You know, it takes off a burden off you that most things wouldn't, you know, most things wouldn't. Most of us, if we accumulated our parents' bills, your bill, it's not reaching more than probably 500K. Let's just be honest. It's not gonna be more than at least 100K or 200K, depending on how many loans you guys have. I was on TikTok. Someone was talking about how someone was telling him like, oh, remember guys, that's parents' money. But then he showed like, hey, my parents, they're struggling. My mom hit me up and said, hey, we need 50K. Can you help us out? Imagine that your parents asking you for money and it's 50K. That we're talking about house bills, talking about hospital bills, and the hospital bill is combined in that. It all accumulates to 50K, bro. You know, it's like how much of the population is living paycheck to paycheck? Think about that. You give them $1 million, you're setting them up. If you give them the right tools and be like, hey, here's $1 million, instead of going to gamble, whatever, pay this off, and you're good. Buy property here, rent it out, and you got income coming in every month. You know, a lot of people are not looking at it that way. Like, hey, my situation requires 100K. My situation requires, if you gave me 1 mil, it will really change my life. It will put me ahead of people. It will put me in a greater situation than I am in. When you go and say, no man, $1 million not that much. But you work at Wendy's though. You're working a factory job. You're working a warehouse job. What are you talking about? $1 million is not enough. Some people won't see $1 million until they're 67. Think about that. And by the time we're 67, you need more than $1 million. Of course, you can talk about people who talk about, hey, you could save this, and you will have $1 million. Yeah, but put interest on, not interest. Put inflation on that. $1 million is not gonna be much. But that's like in 50, 60 years. We're talking about right now. If I give you $1 million, you are currently beating the rate of inflation. If I give you $1 million right now, if someone gives you 100K, you're beating the rate of inflation. Just that much. 100K, you're beating the rate of inflation. So that means you're ahead of everything. Bills don't affect you as much. You know? I called up my friend and I was like, hey, just a question. Is $1 million how much to you? He was like, nah. But I had to bring him back to reality and be like, yo, it's $1 million. If I gave you $1 million right now, it's gonna change you. You know? It's gonna put you ahead. Everything that we are going through right now, if someone give us $1 million, we'll be ahead. You know? The most thing in this country that you need is capital. If in one of those clips that I put in, the dude was talking about like they gave people like me, and it had to be black people. It had to be black. 100K guaranteed right now, or flip a coin for $1 million. People picking $1 million. You picking flip a coin, 100K. Like, just take the guaranteed money. The guaranteed money is way better than anything. Better than any advice some dude can give to you. Better than anything that any course someone is selling. Guaranteed money puts you ahead. If granted that you know how to spend it, how to make sure it brings back more income to you. Guaranteed money always works for you. How you get it, that's up to you. You know? I was watching a video that was saying like, hey, rich people will always tell you like, yeah, like you tell them like, hey, I want to do this. They'll tell you, yeah, man, you can do it. I've seen you do it. How about just like that Drewski video? That's where I remember from. He asked him like, yo, I wanna be an actor, and Kevin Hart's like, yeah, you can do it. And then Drewski's like, man, it's always rich folks telling us, well, you can do it. Like, help us. Like, yes, help us. Give us money, bro. Give us money, bro. Like, it's not even out of your way. Like, but they would rather convince you to go, oh, try harder. Do this. Yes, fight. It's like, I'm all about fighting. I'm all about working hard. But hey, man, if you gave me $1 million right now, or flip a coin for $1 trillion, bro, I'm taking the million, bro. I'm taking the million. 100% I'm taking the million. I am not here to just say that money is everything. That money, without money, you know, people who talk about money does not bring happiness. It sure pays the damn bills, you know? Like, I'm tired of rich people telling us, oh, money's not everything. Yeah, you're sitting on a pile of it. You buy a piece of artwork. You literally, your watch costs more than all the properties on my driveway, bro. On my street. Just your watch. Man is wearing a Patek. It's 1.2 million. I bet you 5 of these buildings on my street add up to that. 5 of them. 5 of them. And you have a watch right there. You literally, what's that lyric that Jay-Z said? I put your salary on my wall or something, bro. Like, that's what they do. But they tell us, oh man, money's not everything. Money's the root of all evil, which it is. But don't mess me with the bullshit, bro. Give me the money, bro. Give me the money. Like, every day I wake up, I think about what money would do for me. What money, I know money cannot buy happiness, but I know damn well it pays the damn bills. It gets everything. It's gonna take me and my family on vacation. That's where I'm gonna find the happiness. You know how I'm gonna find the happiness? Oh man, it's what you have. You gotta work with what you have. Get out the bullshit on my fucking face, bro. Get out the bullshit on my fucking face, bro. If I had $1 million, I could take my family over here and we could have happiness. You know what made that happen? Money. You know, I want to take my family to Paris. You know what makes that possible? Money. Not the dreams, you know? Not the dreams I'm having. Oh my gosh, oh, I'm happy. No, it's that fact that I have it and I can make stuff happen. Your parents are going to get sick. You want to have money to help them. The doctor comes to you and he says, this is how much the surgery is going to cost and your insurance does not cover it. Doesn't matter. I have $1 million right here. I have 2 million. I have 10 million. Take all the money, bro. Because money, one thing it does, it makes life convenient. It makes the people's life around you convenient. If your kids come up to you and say, hey dad, I want this, you're gonna buy it to them. Of course it's gonna spoil them. It's gonna make them think all this stuff. But as long as you're good parents and all that stuff, but it's going to make it easier. You know, you struggled, so you don't want your kids to struggle. Maybe they may not know where you came from and all that stuff, but when you see them happy, that shoes they bought, where you don't have to say, oh man, I don't have money. I don't have money. You know how many times my parents told me that, bro? It does something to a kid, bro. It makes what's fleeting so like money's never, you know, it's always running away, bro. It's always running away. You know, oh, I can't ask dad because the money's not here. You know, he doesn't have money, so I gotta make it up for myself. Like, I'm telling you, bro, it's just whatever situation you're in, and you say, hey, $1 million is not money, is not a lot. Look around you, bro. Are you in a mansion? Do you drive a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or whatever? Does your lifestyle reflect what you're saying? Like saying $1 million is not a lot of money. If you are Dame Dash or Jay-Z, I expect those answers from you. You know, I expect you to say that. But if you work at McDonald's, warehouse, factory, come on, bro. $1 million is gonna change your life. If someone gave you $1 million right now, what are the chances of you clocking in back tomorrow? You know, ask yourself that. But that's all I have for you guys. If you like this topic, like, subscribe, comment. What do you think? Is $1 million a lot of money, or is it not? I'll see you guys later. Peace.